Hello in YouTube land. It's about where I'm at is 6:41 p.m. It's 108 where I'm at. Um, I just got some sad news from a YouTuber called Road Warrior. It's a young couple and they have a little doggy. Um, I don't remember ever seeing it. I can truly say that, but I just heard about it from another YouTuber. And it's just very sad. They got in a car accident. The young man died. The girl is in the hospital. I forgot if she's still in critical condition or I'm trying to remember or moved to another room or something. I'm trying to remember what the other person said. I'm not going to say the other person's name because I haven't gotten permission, so I can't say. But it's from another YouTuber who's very popular. Um, it's just very sad. Um, they got hit by another car, another person. Um, caused the young man to die and caused the young woman to be in the hospital. I don't know what happened to their doggy, their furry child. Um, but just love your family and tell them you love them. And men, don't be so macho when you get mad at your children that you can't tell your kids you love them because your kids can go out one day and not come back. And you're just too proud to tell your kids, especially your sons. You'll tell your daughters, I love you. I've seen that in my own experience. They're all lovey-dovey with the daughters, but when it comes to the sons do wrong. They push them away and tell them, you got to be a man and see you later, bye. Not even, I love you or a pat on the shoulder, but the girl, she can do something bad and, Daddy, I love you. Or he'll tell her, I love you, I love you, I love you. But the boys are left out, which is not right. That's just not right. Just tell your kids you love them. I know they mess up. Mine do too all the time. And I'm sure I mess up a lot. Believe me, I mess up a lot. But my kids are not short of telling their mother they love her and love me and do things for me when you know, they ask me, do you need anything? Or I tell them that I need something um, and I know they work a lot. The two older ones. The younger one right now is in transition. He's working a job 2 nights a week. He's trying to change that to get something with more hours. See if they'll give him more hours. So he's working on that right now, and he's 20. And I tell him I love him. He doesn't always do things right. I tell my other sons I love him, and I'm sure they don't do things right, and I don't do things right, and we forgive each other. We express, or how do you say it? Extend grace and mercy and forgiveness to one another. It's not always right away, and we should be right away because pride gets in the way. And you don't know, your child can step out the door and not come back. Oh, that would just tear me apart if I didn't see any one of my sons. And I have three, my three biological sons. I have other stepchildren, but I hate to say it, I'm much closer to my own children because I've tried to have a relationship with my stepchildren, and it's just, I've tried. I try to be nice, and when I be nice, it just be rude. Um, I try to be kind, they're just rude. So our relationship is not close, but it is close with my kids, my sons, and even with my spiritual children. I have spiritual children from my church who I'm loving and kind to, and oh my goodness, they just love me and just want to do things with me and just take pictures of me and go eat with me and do things with me. Um, I don't know, maybe it's just a different thing because they're my spiritual children. And I've known them for a while, and they're willing to open up and allow me to be their spiritual mother. So enough with me. Pray for this family that have lost this young man and that this young lady's in the hospital, Lord. Just everybody pray for them and help them in any way financially too. They need some money for funds, and I'm sorry to go on in a tangent from them to me to them again. It's just when I get kind of devastating news, I really don't know how to act to it or respond to it. And there's times where I don't know how to cry. Believe me, I don't know how to cry when somebody loses somebody or tragedy happens. I'm just very numb. Maybe it's because the way I was raised as a child, you weren't allowed to cry. You had to be hard, and that was it, and you did your thing, and you moved forward, and that was it. So, but they say crying is good for you, that helps you heal. But I don't want to be a whiner and a crybaby, because sometimes I may come off that like that on YouTube. So I'm sorry for that, and forgive me. And love God and love people. Don't take your family and friends for granted. Love them and tell them you love them, even if you're mad at them. Tell them you love them. Don't hold on to pride and say, I'm not going to forgive them. I'm not going to tell them I love them so they do right. That's just wrong on your part. Because, I'm guilty of that too, and I have to ask God to forgive me for that. So, love you, everybody. Bye.